Hi guys, it's Miss Vollinger here. I am here to start our mental math lesson number 6. So pay close attention to some strategies that will help you today and every day. I am going to share my screen with you guys. So give me just a second to get the right thing up. All righty. So today we are going to be using the commutative and associative properties of addition, focusing mainly on what the commutative property is. You've all learned about the commutative property. It may have been a while, but you all will remember it when as we get started. Okay, first of all, we're going to warm up and review. All right, so 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 2. Now, how many different ways can we rearrange these add-ins, which are the numbers we're adding together, to get the same sum? How many different ways? The first way I've done is 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 2. Think about it for a second. What is a way that you can add up these 4 add-ins? All right, that is a way. 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 8. Here's another, 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 7. Here's another, 2 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4. All I'm doing is rearranging all of my numbers. And then another one, 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. If I were to add every single one of these up, what answer would I get? 21. Every single one of these add up to 21. So what do we notice about each sum? They all equal the same thing. Did the order of the add-ins matter when we added them together? Absolutely not. We can say 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 2 equals 21. And then we could also say 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 8 equals 21. It doesn't matter which way we add them up. Okay. Now, commutative property. What is the commutative property? Well, the commutative property is when you add numbers in any order and you get the same sum. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Okay? Now, if I have 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 is equal to blank plus 3. What would go in that blank? That's right, 4 would go in that blank. All I'm doing is arranging my numbers in a different order. Let's try another one. 1 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus, you got it, 5 plus 1. I just switched that order. Doesn't matter. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, here we go. 6 plus 3 equals blank plus 6. 3 plus 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9, and 3 plus 6 equals 9. Excellent. All right. How are they alike? How are they alike? Yes, they have the same add-ins on both sides. How are they different? We've switched the order. As the commutative property says, it doesn't matter what order, we're going to get the same sum. So the same sum is on each side. All right, so we are going to look at adding with the commutative property, adding numbers in any order, okay? If you notice, I have 6 plus 3 plus 4. With 6 plus 3 plus 4, I could add those together. I could say 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 4. I could do that, but instead, I'm going to look for nice numbers. Nice numbers are things like 10. When I know my sums of 10, that helps me with other math problems. So I rearrange these numbers and adding 6 plus 4, which is 10, and then it's easier for me to add 3 because 10 and 3 equals 13. Now, for 9 plus 5 plus 1, I looked at these three add-ins and I said, well, I know 9 plus 1 is 10, and then it's much easier for me to add 5 because I quickly know that 10 plus 5 is 15. Now look here at 13 plus 7 plus 4. I don't see anything that equals 10. But remember, nice numbers end in 0. So let me see. Oh, do you see what I see? I see 13 plus 7. What does 13 plus 7 equal? 13 plus 7 equals 20. So I can now do it in the order this way. 13 plus 7 is 20, plus 4 equals 24. That makes it easier for me to add. Boys and girls, can you add in any order? Yes, the commutative property tells us we can. But the faster we can do it in our heads, the better. So it's easier to find the nice numbers. It's a strategy. It's a mental math strategy. Okay, so today we've discussed that when adding, the order does not matter. So in order to make adding multiple numbers easier, we want to make nice numbers. So let's make some nice numbers together, okay? All right, we're gonna reorder and group some add-ins to make nice numbers. All right, wow, this actually has 5 add-ins. 15 plus 3 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5. Do you see anything that would make a nice number? Like, do you see where something that you add together would equal a 10, meaning that it ends in a 0? I actually see 2 different ways. Let me show you. I'm going to rearrange these, and I'm going to say 15 plus something, and then 7 plus something plus 8, okay? So I'm going to say 15 plus 5, because boys and girls, what's 15 plus 5? 20. So isn't that a teen? That's a nice number. That's a 10, I mean. Now, what could we add to 7 out of these numbers to make a 10 or to make a nice number? We could add 3. So now, boys and girls, we actually have 20. Sorry, my thing here is in the way. Sorry about that. So as you can see, we have 15 plus 5 is 20, and then 7 plus 3 is 10, and then we can add our 8. So we know 20 plus 10 is 30, plus 8 makes 38, which I can move this. All righty. And that's down here under this, boys and girls, I'm sorry. All right, so let's try the next one. All right, so now we have 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 11 plus 7. Remember, our goal is to get tens. We want to make tens. When we make tens, we make nice numbers. So when I'm looking here, I'm looking for numbers that'll make a 10. Well, I know right off that 4 and 16 equal 20, and 9 plus 11 equal 20. So let's watch. There we go. 16 plus 4 equals 20. 11 plus 9 equals 20. And then what do I have left that I need to use? I need to use my 7. So when we look down here, we will see 20 plus 20. And what did we have left over? The 7. So 20 plus 20 plus 7 is 47. Makes it a lot easier to add. When you look at numbers that are in a long row, remember, we can switch them all around like the commutative property tells us, but that helps us to mentally add them in our head much faster. All right, let's try one more. 21 plus 15 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Okay, so remember, I'm looking for things that I can add together to make nice numbers. Right off, I see 21 and 9, because I know whenever I add 9 to 1, I get a 10, and then 15 and 5. So let's see what they do. Now, I have left this one for you to try. I gave you hints with 21 and 9, and then 15 and 5. I'm going to give you a few seconds, and I want you to answer that, please. Very good. 21 and 9 make 30. 15 and 5 make 20. So 30 plus 20 is 50, plus 7 is 27. Or excuse me, 57. 21 plus 9 is 30. 15 and 5 is 20. So 31. So 30 and 20 make 50, plus 7 make 57. Sorry about that. I was forgetting where we were with the adding. Okay, so I'll say that one more time. Let's see if you got it right. 21 plus 9 is equal to 30. 15 plus 5 is 20. So 30 plus 20 is 50, plus 7, we can't forget our 7, is 57. Okay? Now, I hope you all understood what we were doing today when we were trying to add numbers to find tens to make it easier to add, and knowing that the commutative property is when you can switch all those numbers around. It doesn't matter what order you add them in, you're still going to get the same sum. But finding the tens, finding nice numbers, will help you with your mental math. Have a great day.